Okay guys, so here we are today at the Dos Primos. So this is my first time in this house, so we're gonna discover it together. This is a little over 10,000 square feet. We have an open house here today, so we're gonna see people throughout it. It's a little over 10,000 square feet and it's spread out over several different properties. Well, it's all one property, but kind of subdivided. Like there's two different casitas. There's someone else doing a video. That's an entranceway to a casita. And then that's another entranceway to another, like a twin house that's mirrored basically. And then these stairs lead us up to a separate terrace area. So in each of these independent houses, we have three bedrooms and 2.5 baths. So let's take a look. You can see there. Let's come upstairs with me. So you can see we have a traditional Mexican style. See here, this is one of our bathrooms. So this is a half. That's me. Okay, like I said, I'm discovering this house with you. And this is the kitchen here. That's Ron, our dear friend Ron. The house is sold furnished as is. This is the pool area. If you can see it, we're gonna walk down to it in a minute. But you can see the pool area that is shared between the various casitas on the property. So that, like I started saying, the property is divided into the two casitas, each with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. And then there's also 2 studio apartments that have a separate entrance, and that bring you the entrance from them. Those studio apartments is from Callejon de la Igualdad. So for those of you who are not familiar with that, that's where Casa Cupola is. So you can get to the romantic zone within about 10 minutes. So here we are. This is one of the bedrooms, very charming. So on this floor, it looks like we're gonna have 3 bedrooms, and this is one of the baths. Look at that bath, fantastic. So I'm assuming this is the master because behind me we have a full bath. So keep going. So yeah, so on this level we clearly have the 3 bedrooms and then 1 bathroom to be shared between 2 of the units, and then the master with its own bath. And then here's the pool and common area over here. We have some friends of ours flying their drone around, and let's go take a look. Before I show you the other house, well, I'm gonna show you the other house first and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so this is getting us into the second house. I'm gonna do this tour kind of backwards of this house. I'm gonna start with the bedrooms and work my way up. It's a very big property, so I hope I'm being clear. So this is gonna be one of the guest bedrooms. Very charming. I mean, this traditional style is very charming. Look, you can even see here, we have, very similar looking bath. I'm assuming that this is gonna be the other guest bedroom. And then in here, I'm assuming this is gonna be the master for this house. Yeah, because that's our bathroom back here. You can tell I haven't really seen this house because the video is kind of going all over the place. I'm trying to do my best. Okay. We will go down there in a minute, but that's where these 2 studios are going to be located. But let's just kind of finish with this house first so we understand the configuration of the property. So now I'm going to go up the stairs. I'm just going to go outside for 1 sec so we can maybe make sense of everything. There's some friends of ours. That was the entranceway to the house that I went to first. Okay, so let's go through here. What we saw in this house, we just saw the 3 bedrooms. So now we're gonna go upstairs. This is the service bath, so like the half bath. That was beautiful, to be honest. Kitchen, very, very charming, to be honest. My understanding is that this house, there was a time when it was rented, but it hasn't been used for rental. But I mean, as you can see, because of the configuration of this house, you could, live on one side, rent out the other. When we go down to the studios, maybe you can consider living in the studios and renting out both of the houses. Of course, you'd have to consider that the pool is shared. So maybe you have like a chef for 2 houses. I do want to go back through here because I want to show you something over here that I didn't show you when we started the video. What I want to show you is, okay, so there is, hola David, hola. Say hello. Hola, hola. Estoy haciendo lo mismo que ustedes. Ahorita los alcanzo. Hello. Nice to meet you as well. So this here is a lot that is part of the property as well. So you can either build more construction if you wanted to, or you can just control whatever would happen here. It's okay, you're good. And then let's go down through here. This here is, so I'm on the north side of the property, and you can see up there, that's how we get to the pool area. So this is going to be like the master of the first house. And then my understanding, this is the laundry area down here. Just want to show it to you. So, you know, big laundry, big storage, very functional. Keep going. Okay, so I'm going to come around and go up here. So there's going to be an exam at the end of this to see if you guys know this property inside and out. So again, I just want to show you, this is the lot that comes with the purchase. And, you know, this provides a lot of potential if you want to expand the construction of this house, or if you wanted to do just control whatever is going to be built beside you, or build a separate property for other income, what have you. So here I am at the pool area. Let's just see if I can get a bit of a view. Very charming house. It really, really is. Okay, so I don't know how well we can see here, but that's one of the bedrooms in the first house. That's the master bedroom. And then on the second house, you can see there's like the fence here that separates it. On the second house, that's going to be the master, and that's going to be a guest bedroom. And then we have the second floor. And when I was at the front of the house, I was talking about there being a terrace up there. So that's going to be a terrace up there, which we haven't seen yet. And it has a kitchen, and we'll find out in a minute what else it has. But let's just keep going this way, because let's go take a look at the studios and see what we have for the studios. So I also haven't discussed about where we are. Sorry, I should have probably mentioned that at the beginning of the video. We are on Hortensias, which is, we're from the romantic zone, probably like a 7-minute drive. I don't know how walkable it is to the romantic zone, like from the Hortensias entrance. That's why this is very, look how charming this is. You know, from Callejón de la Igualdad, which is where we're going now on the property, it could be much more accessible. Yeah, but Hortensias is about 5 minutes south of the romantic zone. So here we are. This is Casa Sol y Luna. So this is one of the studios. So I mean, you could rent this out. You could live in this and rent out the 2 houses, what have you. There's the 2 beds up there. This is very charming. I mean, yeah, there we go. That's Callejón de la Igualdad. So we just got to figure out how to get there. But if you can see there, that's Via Sevilla. So that's Callejón de la Igualdad. So you can get into the house this way, and that would take you to the romantic zone, probably about 10 minutes, and that way is walkable. Okay, now my understanding is there's another studio apartment over here, probably going down. So Casa Flores, this is studio apartment number 2. So it's compact. Look at how charming it is. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's very like well thought out. I mean, you have everything you need, to be honest, you know, yeah. So this is quite a fantastic property. There's not a lot of properties like this in Puerto Vallarta. Keep going down. So this is going to be how we get to Callejón de la Igualdad, for sure. But let's just take a look at it. Yeah. So there's the pedestrian entrance. There's going to be the car park over here. So there's a fantastic Via Sevilla in front of us, and that's Callejón de la Igualdad. So that over there, you might be able to see, for those of you who are aware of it, that's, my camera's lagging, but that's Casa Cupola over there. So it's about a 10-minute walk, I'd say, to the romantic zone from here. Now, I am gonna take you guys up and see that terrace area that I didn't get to see, and then we're done. So 10,000 square feet. So I just wanna come back and do this part of the house again. So this is the entranceway. You can see the entranceway. Those are the entranceways to the 2 houses. I get up to the terrace. I just want to show this again because I feel like I went through it really quickly. So that's how you can get to the pool area. That's how you get to the laundry and storage. And then what I really want to show again is this, which is, this is a vacant lot that's really quite clean and is sold with the house. So I think it's really important to point out, because this allows you to control what is built beside you, or to build an additional space, more construction to the house yourself, or build a separate property, what have you, but it gives you a lot of options. Okay, so I wanted to show you this part of the house as well. This part of the house there's two ways to get to it. This spiral staircase comes from, I'm gonna call it the south house, one of the bedrooms from the south house. So you walk up here. This also communicates to the front of the house. So you walk up here and you have this kind of private, garden. It's pretty fantastic. Garden area here. And then what I want to do is I just want to take you to the front of the house again and go up the terrace, that upstairs terrace. There are some friends of ours, but we're gonna go this way. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so here's another terrace area with a kitchen. Fantastic for your sunsets. Assuming this is a half bath. There you go. That's a full bath. And, a cool hangout area with the sunsets. Very charming up here. Spectacular house, tons of areas, tons of usage.